Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode. In this episode, well, we're gonna take you with me as I run some errands throughout my day. So it's pretty early in the morning, it's around 10:30 in the morning. The water guy, so I have a guy that comes to my house and delivers water. He didn't show up today for whatever reason. It's like, and I really ran out of water. I got two of these that are empty, so I got no water left in the house. So I'm walking all the way to the end of the street real quick to refill this water. Once I refill this water and I drop it off at the house, I literally got to get and take my bike to the bike shop because I got another flat tire. Yep, you know it. And I got to get that fixed. And, you know, just doing a couple little random things throughout the day. So in the meantime, while I do that, I'm just gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna have a little chat, talk, and you know, walk and talk and do all that good stuff. And I'll show you a little bit around my day and just talk about the random things in my head. So, you know, there's a little store right here, and we're gonna go in there, get the water, and then I'll catch you guys when I'm on the bike on my way back, on my way to the bike shop. All right, guys. So as promised, you know, we're now walking towards the bike shop. So, you know, let's start talking about all the things I have in my head at the moment. I have a lot of things in my head. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that I finally got my computer set up, all set up. I got my office all, you know, set up the way I wanted. In fact, here, let me show you a little bit of some video of my setup at the moment. Okay, so here you go. Check out this video here of my setup at the moment. So you guys can see exactly you know, how I got it set up. So as you guys can see, I got two monitors, I got a new computer, I got a bunch of really cool stuff, you know. Finally, I got a workstation. Hold on. I finally got a workstation. Now, sure, some of the cable management is a little lacking at the moment, and I definitely got to fix the, you know, that whole cable management situation as soon as I get some time. But it's basically, you know, working in full blast already. So I've already edited some videos here. I'm going to be editing this video that I'm filming right now on the new Mac, and it's amazing. It's oh my god, I'm so happy, so content. I'm going to be doing so many things on this thing now. Since I have this, I'm going to be able to do so much more. Because basically I was very restricted with what I had before. I had a really old laptop and I did everything from that laptop. I'm surprised. I'm like, you know, just looking through some of my older videos, you know, my professional work, you know, a lot of things that I do, and I'm like, wow, how the hell did I do this off of this laptop, you know? Because now that I got an actual setup, I'm like, wow, man, it's just so much easier, so much more fun. So just better, just a better experience all around. So, you know, I'm excited. You know, I'm not just excited, you know, to edit this video, for example, but I'm excited for all the things to come, coming forward. It's as simple as that. So I'm very happy. And so yeah, you know what I mean? So one of the things that I'm going to be doing, you know, kind of like going forward with this channel in particular is, well, you already know, I'm filming videos like this, you know, where it's just giving you a little walking and talking, you know, showing you a little bit more about my day, all this other stuff. I wanted to film yesterday, but I was just so busy, you know, show you a little bit of my cooking, show you a little bit of all that stuff. But it is what it is, though, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just like, you know, I like what I'm doing here, where I'm just grabbing the camera, you know, at the most appropriate time, at least for me, and then going with that. So, you know, I already had in mind the fact that I had to go to the bike shop and I had to go do this. So I was like, you know, I knew I was going to film an episode today, but see, I didn't know what the hell I'm going to talk about today. So, I mean, I know what I'm going to talk about now because, you know, again, it became kind of like a little bit of a topic of discussion with me and a friend, and then me and Christian, and it's always a topic of discussion, especially now in these days, you know, that we're living in. So, yeah, basically, you know, as I'm going to the bike shop, you know, right now I'm just walking around the neighborhood. I'm doing my own thing, you know, yada yada yada, and I don't gotta wear my mask. You know, I'm already at the point where I don't care. You know what I mean? I really don't care if you wear your mask. I really don't care. You know what I mean? If you don't wear it, I don't care. I just don't care if you get the vaccine, you don't get the vaccine. I just don't care. I don't care. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm not gonna do, and all that stuff. And that's what matters to me. And the same thing should go for you guys in the sense, you know what I mean? You should just be worrying about you and worrying about what's gonna benefit you or hinder you, and just worry about yourself, man. Stop worrying about everybody else. Anyways, with that being said, it's right now, you know what I mean? Like, I love living here. I'm living in a great spot. There's an amazing place to live. Very happy here. No complaints. You know, other than the fact that we have a curfew here. It is what it is, but at least it's super crazy safe and quiet and fun, and it's a nice place to live. Affordable. But you know, one of the things is like the mask thing, and so you know, the mask thing is basically affecting the whole world at the moment. But at least here, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Again, just like everywhere else in the world, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep, you know, saying like, oh, just here. No, a lot of the world is going through a similar situation. So what do I mean? Well, when I go to like the grocery store, for example, or, you know, Walmart or anything like that, well, I don't wear it until I'm about to go in. And then once I'm in the store, you know, I just wear it however the hell I want to wear it. You know what I mean? I'm not really like complying 1000%. I'm just semi-complying in order to, you know, do my shopping, I guess. You know how like they say no shirt, no shoes, no service. So it's like, you know, I put on a wife beater, put on some shorts that could fall off at any minute, and I can go in the store, right? Same logic. It's the same thing. You know, I just kind of like loosely have that on, put it on, you know, just kind of like to comply, but I really don't give a crap. And no, most of the time they don't say anything. And if they do, then I just literally just walk away. By the way, so people, like if you guys ever see this all around Mexico in certain areas, this is just like a little dump. So for example, all the people in this little area here put all that stuff there. They put all that stuff there so that when the garbage, the big garbage, you know, there's like a big garbage truck that comes, you know, from time to time, they come and pick it up. So if you ever have like you know, you're doing some remodeling, you're doing some anything here, you know, chopping down a tree, whatever, and you have a lot of excess garbage, every little neighborhood has a little area where you can put all that stuff, and then the garbage comes and picks it up. Now for the regular garbage, you know, that's another story for another day. You know, again, you can go to Miami, you can see the same shit. You can go to other parts of the world. And anyways, I digress. Let me not get off topic. So what I was gonna say about the mask is that, for example, I know where I'm going now to DC Maya, you know, which is where I'm gonna get my bike fixed. They're awesome, they're amazing, they're really, really good with the bike. You know, you know, they're great, especially at this one. You know, I've been there before, but I know that they're very, you know, the people that work there, you know, they're all about the mask. And so what do? So unfortunately, the only thing that this puts me in is it's in a position now as to where I have to, in a sense, you know, wear my mask properly and do everything according to protocol, only to make sure that I get the best possible service. Because now it comes to like a little bit of that racism, you know what I mean? Racism can happen in a million ways, you know what I mean? Basically, it's just, you know, treating somebody else a different way just because they don't have the same views or they don't look like you or whatever. So in this case, I don't look like them because, well, I don't wear my mask, or I don't put it on properly. So in the case of like me going to a certain store, like the bike shop, and I have two choices. I can either A, not really wear it, force them to tell me to wear it, you know, go through that whole thing, have them pissed off at me, all right? And then I'm pissed off at them, and then they have to work on my bike. No thanks. No thanks, you know what I mean? It's like, again, it's like going to a restaurant, getting in a fight with the chef, and then having that guy cook for you. Like, bro, you're asking for diarrhea for 3 days in a row. What the hell's wrong with you? So I'm not gonna get in a fight with the guy that's fixing my bike or my car or doing anything like that, you know, like maybe some heavy duty work, you know, which requires, you know, full concentration. I'm not gonna all of a sudden get in a fight with somebody like that because I don't know who that person is. That person might get upset at me just because I don't have my mask on, and because of that, you know, they want to, you know, they'll do something to my bicycle in order to teach me a lesson or whatever, you know what I mean? So that whole deal. And so that's kind of like what pisses me off a little bit, you know, the fact that we're in this position to begin with. And so, you know, right now, you know, what's kind of like going on is that, you know, depending on what store you go to and where you go, you got to like, you know, if you want to get the proper service, if you want to get like the right proper service, then all of a sudden you gotta, like, again, you know, wear your mask properly and do all that stuff, and then in a sense fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? You know, just fake the fact that you're very happy wearing the mask and yada yada yada, just so that they can treat you extra nice and be very nice. And especially, like, for example, you wear your mask and you're pro mask and they're fixing your bike, well, they're gonna fix your bike extra good. You know what I mean? As opposed to you not wearing it, showing you don't want to wear it, making fun of them for making fun of them for wearing it, and all this other stuff. Well, you know, again, you're probably gonna smash yourself up against the wall once you leave with your bike. And so, you know, it's just many things like that, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are going through at the moment. And so, yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, boycott the place, or learn how to fix it yourself, or this or that. And it's like, yeah, I mean, sure. You know what I mean? Those are all solutions, but they're not practical solutions. They're not real solutions in the real world, especially the ones we're living in now. At least for me here, you know, if there was a bike shop, you know, that, you know, literally said, we're not allowing anyone with a mask in here. You know, we're only, you know, gonna take customers that think like us and they're in the same mindset as us and all this stuff. Then yeah, you know, for sure I will go to that bike shop. But unfortunately, all bike shops are in that same position right now. Just like a lot of stores, just like a lot of places are in that position right now. So I'm not out here, you know, I'm not here, not just in Merida, but anywhere, looking for a fight, looking for, you know, to defend these rights that nobody is defending anyway. And that's it. So again, going back to self-sovereignty, I know for a fact what my rights are. I know for a fact what I need to do and what I can't do and what and all that stuff. So with that being said, that's all I'm worried about. You know, I don't get mad anymore when I see somebody in their car by themselves wearing a mask. I don't get mad anymore when I see all of the zombies all over the place. I don't care. Because, you know, the reality is that, you know, there's just so many people out there that are so misinformed, and they don't want to get informed, or they're too scared, or they're too whatever it is, you know what I mean? Whatever their reason, their excuse is, you know, for not thinking for themselves and for letting others think for them. And it is what it is. You know, again, I'm not here to judge. I really don't care. It's not affecting me in any way. I mean, if anything, I got to be real positive about this. You know, like I was talking to my friend the other day. It's like this. Like right now, I'm walking in the middle of the street. I'm just here going through the neighborhoods. We're about to hit a main avenue. But anyways, anywhere around here, anywhere in my travels, if I see somebody without a mask, boom, immediately, not only do we smile, but we might even strike up a conversation. And a good majority of the time, the conversation is going to be something about, you know, the things that we're talking about here. But a good majority of the time, I'm going to be walking around and I'm going to be seeing somebody with a mask. In fact, most of the time, you're going to be seeing people with a mask. And they're not going to want to talk to me. I'm not going to want to talk to them. And again, what kind of a conversation am I going to have with them anyway to begin with? If you understand what I'm saying? You know, they are indoctrinated. They're believing in one thing. They think that, you know, that thing is actually, you know, working, and it's actually whatever they think. I don't care. Okay? And just the same thing, just like I think what I think. And so there's no real conversation to even start or have with anyone out there, because again, you know, by them putting it on, they're basically saying, this is what I think, and this is the way it is in my world. And so just again, same as you or me, when we don't wear one and we're walking around the world, we're doing the same thing. We're basically showing people with a badge, in a sense, you know, how we think, what we really think, and all that other stuff. So that's kind of like what's going on with that. So again, all this is done, I've been talking about this for a long time already, is it's revealed more people, you know what I mean? It's shown what people's true intentions are through what people's true thoughts are, what people's how in the face of adversity, how they act. You know, how many, we talked about this over a year ago, we're gonna keep talking about it now, but how many people throughout this whole thing, before any of this happened, they were all talking a big game and I'm anti this and I'm anti that and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as this happened, boom, you know, they turned pro all that, you know, pro government, pro tyranny, pro, you know, stick a thing up my ass, you know, pro all that shit. So it's a lot of that. All right, so we're at the main street now. I gotta get on that side of the street. There's a lot of traffic. I think I'm gonna get on the sidewalk here. So yeah, these are so there's no real like bike lane or anything like that here per se. I'm gonna cross the street as soon as I get a chance. I think I was gonna wait to cross the street, otherwise it's gonna be more difficult. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to bring that up because, and we're gonna be talking about that a little more, because that's kind of like the reality that we're living in. We're living in a very weird world right now. And so right now, a lot of people are literally, you know, dealing with racism, you know, dealing with, you know, people not accepting them, you know, dealing with a lot of things like that, just basically because of the way they think, one way or the other. Because there's a lot of people around the world at the moment. There's a lot of, hola, buenos días. There's a lot of people around the world at the moment. Yeah, when somebody gives me like a super hard stare down, I just gotta say hi at the very least. Because they look at me like a Martian just for not wearing my thing, you know what I mean? But anyways, I digress. The point is that there's a lot of discrimination happening on both fronts. So let's say that you're in a very anti-mask area and you want to wear your mask, all of a sudden, well, you know, you're being shamed for wearing it. And you're being shamed for believing in what you believe in. Which again, I don't care. You know, to me, it's like believing in Bigfoot, believing in aliens, believing in whatever you want to believe in. I don't judge. I don't care. Who the hell am I? You know? So it's the same thing. So, and again, it's like the discrimination goes both ways. It's not just, you know, the people like that choose not to participate, or there's people that choose to participate. I don't know if I can cross yet or not. These streets here are, I think I'm gonna fuck it. Let's do it. So, you know, discrimination is going many ways here. And so, you know, right now, and at least in this city and where I'm at now, the discrimination is coming from me not wearing it. So when I don't wear it, I know I'm gonna get a different kind of answer. When I ask something, I'm gonna get a different kind of service. I'm gonna get a different kind of everything. Most of the time, people are as hostile as they can be out here, because nobody's really hostile here. Everybody here is really chill for the most part. But like I keep reminding a lot of people, you know, like it reminds me a lot about Seattle sometimes, you know, with a lot of passive aggressiveness. So at the end of the day, they're still going to treat you with that passive aggressiveness, you feel me? Just because you're not wearing your mask, you're not complying, you're not one of them. And so that's that racism, you know, that classism, that whatever you want to call it. So, but again, there's plenty of places out here that don't comply, and they love when you show up without your mask. They love, you know, they don't, how about this? Not that they love it, they don't care. They just don't care. They just want to go back to life normal, or at least a resemblance of that. So that's kind of like where we're at with that. And so, oh, sorry, I just looking at my pocket. I think I thought I lost something there. But anyway, so, you know, it's kind of like a weird world that we're moving into. As each day passes, this is only getting worse. You know, as they keep saying, oh, we want inclusivity. We want everybody to get along. We're trying to have a new world order, new world government. We want, you know, globalism. We want all these awesome positive things that in a way are gonna be, you know, bringing us all together. But at the same time, everything that they do is literally, you know, bringing us all, you know, away from each other. So like, look at this individual right here. Hola, buenos días. You know, like how he had his mask off. He sees me walking and he puts it on. He's that scared. So, I mean, look, man, that's another thing too about the mask, where it's like, even in an area like this, like no matter how scared, not here, but like any part of whatever you are, like if all of a sudden you're walking around a really dangerous neighborhood, by the way, this is a very safe neighborhood, but just, you know, talking about other points, other parts of the world or whatever, but let's just say that you're walking through a really dangerous neighborhood and there's a lot of people wearing their mask and you're not wearing your mask. Do you think that someone's gonna rob you or take your shit or even look at you when they're deathly scared of this thing? You know, the last thing they're gonna do is even get close to you. So that's another thing, you know, it's a positive, at least for me. You know, because I like to, you know, explore all kinds of places. And now, you know, when I encounter certain dangerous places or areas or people, you know, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? When I see them put their fucking mask on or I see them with their mask on, I'm like, I'm the one that they don't want to fuck with. You know what I mean? I'm immediately, I'm the danger. Immediately, I'm the aggressor. Immediately, I am the guy. You know what I mean? So, anyways. All right, so. Yeah, and by the way, I was just noticing that is the first thing that came to mind when I saw that guy. Not that that guy was scary or anything. That guy was just a regular dude. But anyways, all right, I'm at the bike shop here. I definitely got to put my mask on before I even traverse any further. Sorry, let me park the bike here real quick. But before I traverse any further, I gotta put this mask on. So I gotta find it first. I hope I brought it. I'd be really pissed if I did it. Okay, I got it. By the way, you guys remember, this mask I bought at the beginning of this over a year ago, and it's still the same mask. So, all right. Let's walk in together, and then I'll just cut it off when we're kind of getting there. But again, I got to put it on so that they see me, coming in with it on. You know. You got to try to outsmart these guys here. So there's the bike shop. So let's just let's get in here and let's get this guy fixed. So yeah, I got to do all kinds of maintenance on the bike, and I just get the tire fixed. So let's get to work. I already know I got to go through here. Been there, done that before. So this is the service area here. So all right. All right, so we're back on the bike. After talking to the bike shop, they said that they cannot help me fix my bike for at least a week and a half to 2 weeks. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me right now? So it's like Tuesday, and the guy's like, oh, again, we won't be able to fix it till maybe at the earliest Friday next week, probably the following week. And I'm like, bro, I just need a flat tire and a little service. But the guy was like, well, you know, the government has this new program with the locals in which they're giving them free bikes, and we're one of the main bike shops in which, you know, we're participating in this. So basically, now the store, which I always go to and a lot of people like to go to in order to get their stuff, you know, to get their bikes fixed and their bike service and stuff like that. Well, they're not taking any customers because the government is their customer. Sound familiar? So, yeah, another benefit to all the awesome things that are happening, right? So, at the very least, the guy knew me already. The guy was being nice. He was really, really upset and embarrassed, you know what I mean, that he had to turn me away, but, you know, because at least he knows me, you know what I mean? It's a little different. It's a little different turning away a customer that is not really somebody you know, but they know me, so that's why I was like, you know, they were a little, you know, kind of sad to tell me to go somewhere else. But anyway, so at least he gave me a few places as to where I can go, and that's where I'm heading right now. It's only a few more blocks down, so I was like, you might as well just go and check it out. I sent a message to my friend that has a truck to see if maybe if I can't fix this, he can come pick me up and help me out and take me to another place to get this working and fixed and all that shit. So, but as of now, you know, I gotta be dealing with this situation right now. So it's not too far down. I know it's like at the end of the other block. So once we get to the end of the other block, you know, we're gonna check out that bike shop. And then if not, then we're gonna go down that street and check out that bike shop and just take it from there. So not much else we can do. But again, you know, I don't just give up. You know, man, I hope that truck is taking a left or right or whatever. All right, thank God. Woo. But yeah, I don't just give up. You know, we gotta make things happen. So no big deal. All part of the adventure, right? But yeah, guys, you know what I mean? As you guys can see, we're like, this is called Plaza Oriente, which is like a short strip mall, a tiny mall, probably one of the first malls that this area got. And it's a very small mall. I think I've at some point, I've been through here and I've shown you, you know what I mean? I've shown you a little bit so you guys can see what's inside of there. But yeah, long story short, yeah, so things are getting kind of back to normal. You know, there's people, you know, lots of traffic, people shopping, people all over the place. But again, you know, the only thing that's not normal is the mass. The fact that, like, now I'm gonna go get my bike fixed and I can't, and I already told you why. I mean, it's already difficult enough to get certain things done like that here, but this is just another level here. So anyway, so yeah, now somewhere around here, I think it's on the other side of the street, is where this bike shop thing would be. But yeah, guys, you know what I mean? So it's just like a little adventure, you know, getting some exercise, going to walk, you know. I keep thinking and I keep talking to Christian about, you know, and other people kept talking to me about, oh, when do you get a car? When do you get an auto? What do you get? Whatever. But it's like a double-edged sword, man. You know what I mean? Like, see, like, I don't want to be like that guy right there and having to deal with that shit. You know, the car, you know, the car breaking down, the car not working. You know, many things like that. So, he said somewhere around here. So let me check around here on this end. Oh boy, what's up with this? But I think it was down that street that I just passed right now, that street that I just crossed. I think I had to go down that street. I don't really see anything around here. No. I don't see anything around here. So yeah, that's another thing about living out here is that people suck at giving directions, man. Oh my God, do they? Oh, okay, I think I see it. I see a place up ahead with like a bike place thing. But anyway, you see this little cart right here to the left? I'm thinking about getting something like that. I would love to get something like that. I don't want to get a motorcycle. Maybe I'll get a scooter. Definitely don't want to get a car. That's going to be expensive. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so there's like a bike shop here somewhere. So I think I see it. Let me put on my mask. All right, so I can go deal with this real quick. Now this is like a motorcycle place. So anyways, wish me luck. All right, I'm gonna end it here. All right, and then we'll catch you guys when I get some sort of answer or solution. Okay, no luck here either. So let's just head out to the third place. All right, look at all this traffic out here. So all right, let's book it. There's a lot of traffic out here already. A lot of traffic. So all right, who knew that this was going to be the bike adventure, huh? Who knew that this was going to be the let's see if we can get my bike fixed adventure, huh? I thought I was going to get this fixed, or at least be able to drop it off and then walk back home, and it's never that easy, is it? So, you know, now we're going to walk even further, you know, to see this other bike stop. Now this guy, from my understanding, this bike shop is more like a small little bike shop, a small dude, you know, just doing his thing. And he might not, I know he's not gonna have my bicycle camera. I don't know what the hell you call it in English anymore, I forgot. you know, I know he's not gonna have my bicycle ring or whatever, but hopefully he can get my flat. But I don't even know anymore, man, because I know this tire's already been used and abused, because when I originally got the flat tire, I had to ride on the flat for a while. So it is what it is. But regardless, I really can't do much at the moment, because I gotta get this fixed. That's it. That's basically it. I gotta get this fixed. If I don't get this fixed, I'm kind of messed up. So sorry about the music. Yeah, so a lot of music out here. Hola. Yeah, so sorry about that music there. I had to cover it up with something. It was really loud. All right, cool. So they basically just told me keep walking this way until I find the other bike shop. So if it's instructions like the last ones I got, I think I'll get there. I just gotta keep walking. But anyways, like I was saying, in the meantime, I'm waiting for a friend of mine to come maybe pick me up, you know what I mean, assuming I can't get it fixed here. So let's hope and pray I can get it fixed here. But if not, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Well, I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. That's something most people say, right? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you know what you're gonna do. It's just, you know, it just sucks and you gotta do it, whatever it is. So but yeah, but anyways, let's get back to, you know, the other topic at hand here. Oh, sorry about that. I was recording the sky for a minute there. But you know, one of the things that I wanted to talk about as well, besides, you know, the mask thing, is that, you know, we're living in a country here, at least I am, I'm living in a country, aka Mexico, in which the president of this country has said that he doesn't, you know, that he's not going to get the vaccine. He doesn't want people wearing the mask. He thinks that lockdowns and all these other measures are draconian and anti-freedom and very bad, you know, very totalitarian and all that stuff. So with that being said, since that's the situation, you know, and I live here, I want to help support the same idea, because I do support that same idea, you know what I mean? Everything that the president of Mexico says are things that I believe in and a lot of people believe in. So that's kind of like where I'm going to be leaving that at, you know what I mean? Where I'm not even going to fight that. So for example, I understand if I was in the US, Canada, Europe, a lot of these countries in which, you know, they're putting all these mandates down, all these rules and regulations down, and the people really don't have a choice, and the people running the country are basically in favor of all these things, and a lot of the people are as well. But in this country, it's the opposite. You know, nobody's really in favor of any of it. In the government per se, the people running the government and all these things. And so that's kind of like where I'm going to leave it at. I know there's a lot of there's no bike shop, I think it's around. Hola, una pregunta, ¿hay un lugar de bicicleta por aquí?
Ay, sí, sí hay.
Sí.
Pero tiene que caminar, todavía va a caminar y está de este lado.
Ok, pero pasado del Oxxo, ¿no? ¿O antes del Oxxo?
Antes del Oxxo.
Ah, ok.
Está del taller, aquí va a haber un taller que prepara algo de costura, como
Okay.
a 2 casas.
Ah, ok, ok. Ay, muchas
Gracias.
gracias.
Nada.
Gracias. Oh, awesome. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna walk on this side of the street. Okay. But anyways, yeah, so awesome. But see, back to what I was just saying, that guy, he saw me without a mask. He was without a mask. He had a huge ass smile. You know, I just asked him, hey, can you help me out? And he fucking ran up to me and he's like, yeah, what do you need? And he's like, oh, I need a bike shop. Oh yeah, it's over there. Go over here, go to that. Well, you heard him. Very nice, very whatever. So, you know, just like I said, you know, there's a lot of people in this country, you know, not just the people, but the government and many that are anti a lot of the things that are going on in the world. So even though we are in an area right now that is you know, the people that live in the Yucatan aren't necessarily friends or friendly towards the president. And that's fine. It is what it is. But with that said, again, a lot of these things are politicized. So, you know, a lot of the reason why things are the way they are at the moment is because of that. You know what I mean? Like, why, you know, why is this country, I mean, why is this area, why is this state in particular so restrictive at the moment? And it's all politics. It's only because, you know, the Mexican president is anti everything that's going on. Here, they're anti the president. And so they just, you know, again, you can do the math. So that's kind of like where we're at with that. So, you know, with that being said, you know, the Mexican president at the moment is one of the most popular presidents in Mexican history. It definitely, you know, has a humongous like 70% approval rating or something like that. So despite a lot of the things you're going to see in the news, despite a lot of the things that you're going to be hearing out there, despite all the propaganda, all the everything out there, the reality is that the good majority of the population backs the president. The good majority of the population of the country is not in favor of all these restrictions. And you know, basically, like I said earlier in the episode, you know, me walking around, is this it? No, this ain't it. Me walking around, you know, without my mask on, just like anyone else walking around with their mask on, is basically like a badge alerting people about not just your politics, but about many other things on how you think and talk and everything. So me showing up without a mask, immediately I'm an open-minded thinker. You know, if I show up with my mask on, you know, anyone that has their mask on is not an open thinker at all. You know what I mean? They're very, you know, just tell me what to do, tell me how to think type of person. So, and you know, if any one of you guys out there feels different or feels insulted by what I just said, please prove me wrong. Please let me know downstairs. Please, let's have an actual conversation instead of, you know, you yelling at me because I'm not doing as you're telling me to do. Some random fucking person that I never even seen or heard of in my life. So, anyways, oh, cool. See, look, that's another thing that's really awesome about walking around. Like, this is like a film store, or like a store that might sell, oh, that's pretty cool. I sell equipment that I might need. All right, so the shop is around here somewhere. It's on this side. He said it was before OXXO. We're already past the OXXO. I did not see a bike shop. I hope I didn't pass it. I don't think I did. But yeah, it's around here somewhere. So like I said, you know, direction, you know, people out here don't give really good directions, but that's okay. You know, as long as they give semi-good directions, that's all that matters. So we're fine. Yeah, so this video has taken a completely different turn, that's for sure. And hopefully we can end this on a good note. And get this get my guy fixed here. You know, I think I see it. It's a tire shop here. Let me see. I gotta ask somebody. I don't want to go too far. We got this guy over here trying to figure out what the hell he's doing. I know, there's like a really bad angle here. Oh, sí, oye, estoy buscando un lugar para bicicletas. Sí, bueno, tengo una goma ponchada. Es allá, ¿no? Yo sé que me dijeron que por aquí. Pero, ¿qué tú crees? Sigo caminando, ¿verdad?
Creo que ya no está allá.
Ah, no me diga eso.
Ya no está. Ahí había uno.
Pero ¿a dónde? Aquí mismito.
Ajá, había uno. Al menos que se haya ido más.
Ok. Bueno, voy a darle la vuelta entonces.
Ok, pues.
Bueno, pero ¿tú trabajas aquí o?
Sí.
Pero tú no puedes arreglar nada, no tienes nada. Eso para carro, nada.
Es para carro.
Ok. Bueno, Muchas gracias, voy a dar una vueltica.
Okay.
Gracias, muy amable. All right, so he literally told me, oh, I think the guy went out of business. He thinks the guy the guy basically went out of business. He left. Oh man. Yeah, so the thing strikes again, huh? Yeah, I guess it would have been here. This is right. My God. The pandemic strikes again. Another victim. You got a Firestone over there. Definitely not going to be able to help me out. So I'm going to go around the block over here. Seems like the guy knows that guy. And he's, maybe the guy just left his storefront and decided to move his shop out here. No, that's not it over there. And then, yeah, move it out here somewhere. And then maybe the guy's working out of his home. But let me just take you down the block real quick. And if nothing, then I think I'm gonna call my friend to see if he can bail me out. Because now I'm really like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I know where I am, but it's a walk back home now. It's like another half an hour. Might as well film another video. So, yeah, I don't see anybody out here. I think we're stuck like Chuck out here. So, and let me check my phone while I'm giving you guys my view here. Hola, señor, ¿puedo hacer una preguntita? ¿Tú sabes si hay una bicicletería por aquí o algo así?
Un taller que repare bicicletas. Aquí cerca no hay.
No, había uno ahí, pero ya no está, ¿verdad? ¿Se fue o...?
No, mire. Está lejitos. El siguiente está lejitos.
Ok.
Usted va a llegar hasta donde la Casa Rosada.
Ok.
Dobla a mano derecha. Al llegar a la esquina se enfila todo derechito. Va a pasar en la puerta de un taller de bicicletas.
Ah, sí, yo vine de allá, de bicimoto o algo de...
No,
otro.
No es otro, es
otro.
Ok. De esta calle, haga de cuenta que solo se pasó a la siguiente y se va todo derecho.
Ok, so literalmente llego a donde está la Casa Rosada.
Ajá.
¿Ahí donde dobló el carro ese?
O también puede doblar allá.
Ok, pero... O la otra, ¿dónde está la casa?
Es lo mismo.
Ok.
Es lo mismo.
Y cojo derecha.
Ajá, una esquinita, o sea, solo dobla. Al llegar a la siguiente calle, se enfila. En esa dirección se va a ir.
Ok.
No se pierde, va a llegar allí al taller.
Ok, como ¿cuántas cuadras?
Sí, están lejitos. Está como 5 cuadras.
Ah, ok, está bien. Está bien. Ok, mientras no sea 5 kilómetros.
No,
ok. Muchas gracias. And it's out of business. But then they told me of another place. So I'm going to go to that place now. So basically, I guess when you're done with Regina, I'm definitely going to need you. All right. Well, it seems like I'm running out of battery. And after going to the third spot, I still haven't found anything yet. So I'm going to spot number 4, which is like another 5 blocks down this way. So I'm literally gonna see if I can get there, see if I can get my bike fixed. Hopefully, if not, I already got my friend, he's on his way. Shout out to Mark. He's finishing up an appointment and then he's gonna be heading out to come save me, assuming I can't save myself. So I wanted to keep recording more, but literally my battery's dead. It's about to die. I've been recording all day in this heat and I had no idea this adventure was gonna take me this long and that I was not gonna find a solution yet. So, all right guys, maybe if I do get it fixed, I will record and put a little something here at the end. But if not, well, I guess, we can talk about it down in the comments and I'll let you know exactly what happened. So, but we'll see. You'll see in a few seconds. If you just see the ending, then that's it. I didn't get it fixed. But if not, we'll see. So anyways, we'll see. You'll see in a couple seconds. All right, guys. So after leaving the third spot, I went to a 4th spot, literally 40 minutes away from my original destination of my home, and I had to come, literally leave my bike over there and come over there para Jose. No, the fuck out of here. Anyways, right now everybody wants to say hi to me as I'm doing my camera thing. But anyways, I had to come down to Ed Centro to get the the bike tube, all right, and now I'm gonna go all the way back to where I came from in order to get my bike fixed. So yeah, my Uber is literally right around the corner. That's who I thought was saying hi to me. So I see him over there. So let me get inside the Uber, put my mask on, and I'll see you guys when I get on my bike on my way home, and we can do a recap of today. What a day. It's already been almost 3 hours and counting. All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, I got the bike fixed. Amen. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna get on the bike. I only have a little bit of left of time on, you know, on the camera here, because again, I was just expecting to come out for a quick second. I wasn't expecting, you know, to go on this huge adventure today, so I didn't bring my, you know, my extra batteries. I didn't even bring my helmet or anything like that. That noise right now is just me switching gears. You know, hopefully. Oh no. Oh man. Hold on a second. Cool. All right, crisis averted. Yeah, okay, yeah, just wanted to make sure the gears were all set. Anyways, all right, so I'm just gonna do a quick little synopsis and an ending here so I can get home. But long story short, yeah, we finally got the bike fixed. Amen. How about them apples, huh? Thank God. So, all right, I mean, basically, I ended up walking 40 minutes away from my house. You already saw all the places I went to. I didn't show you the last several places because my battery already ran out, and I knew I was very far away from home, so I was just trying to, you know, make the best of it in the sense of, like, you know, conserve battery. I wasn't trying to film with my phone or anything like that. But long story short, I finally found a place that was willing to help me out and do the work on the bike, but they didn't have the tube. So hey guys, so yeah, long story short, I got the bike fixed. I'm on my way back home from really far away, and I think that's it, guys. So let's wrap it up. Guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit that bell icon, but more importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. Man, what a mission did I go on today, but I'm glad I went on it, because I learned a lot, and I was able to get my bike fixed. And all right, I am finally back home, and I finally got the tire fixed. I rode it all the way over here. I think you saw a little bit of film as I was trying to record on my way back, but I ran out of battery and I wasn't able to really record anything. But hopefully you guys can see, you're seeing it now as I'm talking to you, making the ending, or you saw it already. Regardless, let me give you a synopsis of what happened. So basically, after I went to the third place was closed. They went out of business. They weren't around anymore. They did not survive the whole pandemic situation. So I found somebody selling, you know, sweets, breads, you know, one of the vendors on the street, and I asked him, hey, is there a bike shop around here? And he goes, yeah, just keep walking another 5 blocks X direction. So I walked and walked and walked, and I found that bike shop that you saw there, that small little bike shop. I went to the bike shop. They were more than helpful. They didn't even want to charge me for all the work that they did. But long story short, they told me, look, we can fix your bike. We can do anything you want, but I just don't have the tube. I don't have the inner tube for the bike here, so you got to go get it. So that's when I went to El Centro to go get it. So I had to get in an Uber, go to El Centro, and then come all the way back. This is like the southern part of town. By the way, I didn't even realize until I got to that bike shop, which was, you know, all the way, you know, far from my house, that I was 40 minutes from my house. Bruh. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how far I walked from here, okay, on today's adventure. But yeah, long story short, you know what I mean? From that area, I went to El Centro, got the part immediately, got in an Uber, went all the way back, and within a few minutes, as you guys can see here, you know, the guy fixed it real quick, and beyond, you know, before I knew it, I was already on my way. I'm beyond exhausted. I am so tired. I'm gonna jump in the shower now and relax. I've been at this for 3 hours, but hey, at least it's been pure exercise, pure learning, pure content making, and it was great. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know what I mean? In my past, this would have been a really, really shitty day. It would have thrown not just my day off, my week off. It would have been just terrible, terrible, terrible. And I know a lot of you guys can relate. But because, you know, things are different now, you know, I got a different mindset. Things are just very, very different in my life. It wasn't that big of a deal. Sure, it was a mission. Sure, it was a journey. Sure, it was a pain in the butt. Sure, now I know that in order to get my bike fixed, I have to go visit 3 different people, give or take.
Bruh.
You know, as is things out here in Mexico. Look at, you know, Gizmo's like, hey guy, you better get used to it. That's how we deal with things out here. So, but long story short, it was, you know, not anything that was out of reach, something that I was able to take care of. And like I said, if it wasn't for all the nice people living here, if it wasn't for all the kind-hearted people, if it wasn't for everyone out here that helped me, again, I wasn't wearing anything, but they helped me out no matter what. Man, if it wasn't for them, I would not have been able to fix it today. I would have been really upset today, and I would have been without a bike, which I need, you know, for basically what I do every day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? And by the way, at that bike shop, they weren't wearing their mask. They weren't doing anything like that. So I guess maybe that's why they helped me out a little more. I helped them out a little more. But yeah, long story short, they didn't even want to charge me. That was the kicker. You know, they didn't want to charge me for anything. Yeah, I gave them money. Yes, I paid them really good. They didn't even want to take my money. I literally had to put it in their freaking pocket. But long story short, you know, again, they not only helped me out, but they were able to, you know, again, save my day. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know today's episode was all over the place, but it was a day in the life, you know, an adventure. I took you guys with me. I honestly thought I was just gonna go take my bike, drop it off, go to the grocery store, pick up a few things and come back over here. And man, you know, we saw very quickly that, you know, today turned into something completely different. But hey, it's okay. You roll with the punches, you know, just like Bruce Lee says, be like water and go with the flow and everything's gonna be fine. And it is, and it was great. So, all right guys, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. You already know what to do. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit that bell icon, but more importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. Check out the website so you can find out all the things that I do. You can see all the channels, all the content I make. I make content, you know, like this. I talk about living in Mexico. I have a cooking channel. I have a podcast, and I got so much more content. So please go check it out if you haven't already. With that being said, I need to take a shower. I literally feel like this guy right now. I just want to pass the F out. So with that being said, see you guys later. Bye.